Hello. I am back with more Darkest Dungeon. A game where nothing terrible ever happens. Heh 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 heh. Anyway, let's get into the hamlet here. I am very glad to be streaming Darkest Dungeon again today. I was sad that I missed Tuesday and was raring to go for today. So I expect hubris and greed to get the best of me, and overconfidence, blah blah blah, and terrible things happen and everyone dies. So, you know,
I was lord
the normal.
of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
So, last week we almost made it through a champion level dungeon. We still got some good swag and heirlooms and whatnot. I know recently we had gotten another building or two built. We did some in-town upgrades. We're getting up to being able to do those champion level missions pretty soon. I just need to do a little bit more grinding for supplies and materials and whatnot. We are also still have the champion level courtyard stuff. I'm still going to wait on that a little bit, even though we are starting to get vampires again. And we are making our way through the areas to get them to the boss levels, so I can take care of the mid-level bosses before I run out of characters in that range and have to start sending away some higher level ones or start trying to throw myself against the Darkest Dungeon levels. So let's see what we've got this week. Probably don't need this. I'm inclined to try to do a longer one to try to get these areas leveled up. There is nothing very interesting this week, let me tell you here. I don't really want to get people up to champion level. Maybe I'll do a champion level mission. I'll try again, get some more resources. I don't have any level 6s that are available though. This could be an awkward week, I think. Let's see here. Warren's is the furthest behind. They all have... I think they all have at least... yeah, there's 2 left. Or... 2 and 1. So there's 1 more here and 2 left here for mid-level, and then they all turn into champion level anyway. Well, if I do 100% room battles, do I have... I mean, I could probably send some with my lower end here and maybe not have them level out of being useful for those missions. Let's see. So if we were to do that, we could bring an occultist, crusader, arbalist bounty hunter, maybe? And they might get up to 4, but they shouldn't get up to 5. That seems alright. Be 100% room battles. I don't really care about the trinket we're getting. Portraits will be nice. Yeah, we can try that. So let's see here. Okay, you get Junia's head and the charm. You get Sniper's Ring. Legendary Bracer. That looks good. You get Stun Amulet. Got damage versus marked, stunned, and bleeding. So let's give you accuracy and give you the Sun Ring. Yeah, looks good. Alright, sort by activity. That looks good, that looks good. What spot are you in too? Yep, that all looks good. Oh, I don't think we need planned takedown. And I'm not likely to use scouting ahead. Probably more likely to use tracking. Maybe I'll go unlock tracking. Might unlock Abandon Hope. We'll make sure we have the mark on for these two. I don't think she needs the mark. I think we'll be okay without it, with the other two having a mark on. Alright, let's see here. We wanted tracking. And we wanted to unlock Abandon Hope. And that looks good. Let's check combat skills. This is fully upgraded. That is such a good feeling. How much money do we want to throw at this is the question now. Seeing if there's anything I want to get rid of for sure here. I never use this. And I'm probably not going to use all four of these. Let's see what the best two are here. So we want plus blight chance. Probably not using this one. Actually, let's do it this way. Okay. Those are both super duper bad. Let's prioritize that one and hope they both get knocked out. The worry sucks. Ooh, yeah. You can have that go away. I don't really want to trade for the busts for that. That just seems like kind of a waste. You're pretty stressed out. You will only drink. So let's get you in the tavern. Okay. Those are the people that we kind of need to do stuff with. I should check that first, but that's okay. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that for everyone, and then pick and choose here. Smite, stunning. I'll let those two go for the moment. Let's do these three for sure. Those three for sure. in those 3. Let's call that good. Save a little bit of money. Those are kind of the main skills that we're gonna want for these fights. And let's go ahead and embark. We're gonna do a medium cove, although this would get a lot of... nope, we're going to the cove. Trying to level up the cove. Seems like an okay team. Let's get our supplies. Couple of those, couple of those, whole stack of those, couple of those, couple of those. That looks good. Let's go. As usual, we're bringing an entire stack of herbs because there's some really good stress relief interactions with herbs that are Cove specific, and some of just the curios you can interact with, like the rotting fish corpse that can give you a lot of treasure or food.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Okay, so our mission is 100% of room battles, which means this layout isn't great. I might go this way first, and have this kind of central hub. I might be able to scout this out and find out what I need to backtrack, and then go back this way. I think that'll be the most efficient way to do that. Yeah, fish carcass, the one I just said. I'll take everything for now. This will probably be the first to go, and that'll probably be the second. We're gonna have a fight. Alright, as usual, this guy dies first. Because if he explodes, it's bad news. That guy's second. Okay, exploding guy is done. It's kind of nice about doing low or novice and medium level dungeons at this point, is our trinkets and building upgrades are good enough that we tend to be pretty powerful.
Destroy them all.
Huh. I don't think I'd ever seen him do just a regular straight up melee attack. Alright.
Give them no quarter. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, we all know. This one's probably worth less gold, so we'll get rid of that first, but those are both kind of on the chopping block there. Okay, we're gonna have a fight here. Okay, not too terrible. Let's start with some stuns here. We're gonna Abyssal the back line. Nice. As usual, it's really nice. You can target multiple slots to hit the stealth characters. Let's stun you too. And see if I can take him out. Excellent.
A faint hope blossoms.
That's why we try to prioritize him, but it's tough with the 2-round stealth. And then he's being protected, so probably have to stun him to get at him. Would you stop? Thank you. Yeah, I can still target the back. Oh, that's right. I was just gonna say I can target the back row because there's a corpse here to target, but I forgot he was being protected.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright, let's stun him. Nope. I guess we're going to do this to hit him. Sniper shot usually can't hit the front row. Okay, he's gonna give an attack buff to this guy. The damage buff is coming, the damage accuracy and crit is coming from him. Let's mark him. So that our 2 other damage dealers can do better damage here, because it's pulse versus marked. Same for sniper shot.
Exposed to a killing blow.
That's annoying.
A devastating blow.
Alright, now I can get at this guy. Let's deal with that bleed. Is this better versus plus 50 versus stun, plus 90 versus marked? We're still doing this one. Let's heal. Would have preferred with not a bleed, but that's okay. Alright. Not terrible. Not the worst. It's fine.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Get rid of that. Take some deeds. We got more emeralds, which is neat. Let's give you... Let's give you a buff. Oh, that was minus stress relief. My bad. I'll remember these eventually. Alright, we got some bloodsuckers, so we'll see if we end up with more vampires. Also, they tend to have protection and just be annoying. Alright, we got at least one vampire. Hopefully they drop some blood, in case I end up needing it. Well, we kept one of them from acting at least. Let's take you out. Because all their moves heal, so it's super annoying if you can't get them in one turn. Well, not all their moves heal, but they all have moves that can heal. I should be more specific there. Let's kill that one. It's got massive stun resist, so let's just pile on the damage here. Good dodge. This is where blind fire comes in handy. And you're dead.
Decimated.
Alright, well we're gonna make room for this blood, because we may need
These
it.
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We're gonna make room for this ruby, because they're worth a lot of money. Let's just go ahead and pop our holy waters on our non-vampires. It's a mistake you don't tend to make too many times. And we'll just let that go for the moment. And keep on trucking. I mean, basically all of the fights in this place are annoying, but not super, super awful. So... Ugh, I don't like when they get buffed, though. The offhand chance? Nope, I didn't think so. I was thinking I might get enough moves to be able to take him out before he could go. Oh good, you can still move from back there. That's good. Okay, well I got that one finished off. It's not the buffed one, but we got one dead. Let's heal. And let's try to stun you. Good. Prevent him from attacking next. Alright. I can't abyssal from back here. Let's drop another heal. Oh, that can do a nasty bleed, yep. Okay. The wide mouth is dead, that's excellent. Stupid jellyfish. Did you cut that out? Alright, stress dealer down. We'll just use my other bandage here and heal. Okay.
A trifling victory.
And we're getting a lot of just incidental food here. Alright, we're gonna have to come back this way anyway, so let's leave this chest for now. Because I sincerely doubt all of our fights will be here, and if that's the case, we'll just go back here anyway. Same deal, we're gonna leave that for the moment. Same with that one. We may have some inventory by then. Hey, we got a scout. Okay, so we don't need to go this way, but there is a curio here. We do need to go both of these ways, so let's do these first. Let's do this one first. It's got fewer curios to hit on the way back. And then after one or both of these is probably where we'll camp. Timing should come out pretty well on that, unless we get some sort of horrible fight that requires camping before then. Excellent. Okay, we just have an armored maggot. Plated maggot. It's the upgraded armored maggot.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Blind fire is fun because you get a speed buff that stacks a few times. Ooh, sapphire.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end. I'll drop the anti-venom and take the sapphire. I'd like the onyx, but I don't think there's anything I really want to drop for it right now. Take out the wide mouth. Excellent. Stun this guy, I guess? If I can keep him from doing his his guard move, it'll keep him from piling on a protection buff, make him a little bit easier to kill. Precision and power.
Alright, stress dealer is out. Making way on the bulwark. 1 hit point. Haha. Now he's going to protect the snail, which is fine, because he only has 1 hit point left anyway. And he's going to be the higher priority target of the two. Good disease resist. Can I stun you? Would love to sneak in some healing. Yeah, that's pretty good too. I'll just try to kill it. We got a little bit of stress healing, which is always nice.
Be wary.
Deeds.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Probably need those more than a stack of gold, to be honest, especially with the gems we're accruing. Yeah, let's take the deeds. Doesn't feel great, but it's okay. Wow, we are getting a lot of gems. Alright, goodbye, stack of gold. Alright, let's head back.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
Nothing that stacks on anything. We'll use that
corruption.
and move on. Alright, let's go hit up this one. That'll be a torch.
As the light gains
And
purchase,
we're gonna have another fight.
spirits are lifted.
Alright, we got a
Purpose is
crusher,
made
which makes me
clear.
a little sad we didn't take that bandage. A couple of these guys. But that while they're stealthed, I can't use abyssal artillery to hit either of them, which kinda stinks, but that's okay. Let's mark this guy. Since he's gonna be the only one I can hit for the moment, let's try to do lots and lots of damage to him. And also stun him. Try to keep him from using his mega bleed move there, or his movement stun on someone important. Alright, if you are not stealthed anymore, you won't be either. But I want to take you out while I have the mark. I think I do want to do an abyssal on these two, though. Excellent.
Prodigious size alone does
Good.
not dissuade the sharpened blade.
A little bit of extra stress, not the worst. Alright.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I'm really tempted to take the moon ring in case I want to do some torchless shenanigans.
The light, the promise of safety.
I'm gonna let this go, and I think I'm gonna camp now for some space. As I hit this stuff up on the way back, we'll knock some stress off.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Okay, let's prevent the ambush. Let's give everyone some speed for the next few fights. I have 5 left, that's 2, that's 3. Now let's do that, we'll give them some individual buffs. And call it good. Okay.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
That bracer is not
Now
long
it
for
must
this
be
world,
carried home.
because it's not good and it's not worth much. Okay,
The
we'll just pop
match
that.
is struck. A blazing star is born.
Yeah, I probably want to go for that. It could be coral, and that's always worth it if it is. Ho 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 ho. Probably you. Is that ranged? That is ranged, but that's okay. Tuckered out. Stress versus human. Dang it. Not the one I was hoping for. Alright, so we're gonna do it this way so we don't have to walk backwards and accrue stress. I mean, heck, if we run out of torches, maybe I'll slap the moon ring on someone. Okay, hit these up. Wow, alright. Here, have some buff. I hope there's food in this one. Holy cow.
A fortune
That's not food.
waiting to be spent.
Did not think food was going to be the issue for this run, but here we are. If we get to that point, we'll deal with it. Wow, alright. Drop this and this. And we'll do that. Load up on heirlooms. We're gonna fight here. Standard operating procedure for this lineup here. Alright, well I guess we'll heal, because we can't target him right now. Oh, I suppose I could have used Bola. That's alright. Alright.
This expedition at least promises success.
I'm getting a lot of heirlooms. I am very, very happy about that. Alright, on to the back half here.
In Radiance, may we find victory. A handsome reward for a task well performed.
We'll just let that go. I'd rather keep the herbs for now in case we come across more coral. Or rotting fish that might give me food. You are craving. Here, have some blood. Speaking of blood. That's not the best shuffle. Alright, you're already a vampire. Good old blind fire.
Inspiration and improvement.
I'm just gonna move you up this turn, otherwise it's just gonna be annoying.
The will to fight falters.
It's not too bad of a blight, at least. Quit missing. I know it's that quirk that I didn't try to remove, but still. Your heart is fine. You're not gonna get to go again right away. Try to keep him from having a turn. Alright, let's heal. Ah, that's right, I forgot it takes the blight when it does that. That's really entertaining.
A decisive pummeling.
Alright, just this mosquito left. And the mosquito is dead.
Success.
That's
so
fine. Got a
clearly.
little bit more food at least.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright. Sorry, I had to check something there. Let's reshuffle our party. We may come back and do this. This is probably a party that can take on a Shambler. But if we're going to do that, we're going to do that after the main mission, in case we need to retreat from the Shambler fight or are in really bad shape from the Shambler fight. If this is the last room fight, we might just hop back and do the Shambler. We'll see, though. Alright, let's finish this guy off.
Master.
We already swapped that. You're not going to waste away. Let's do the semi-cheap thing where we scooch around people because we know that the Shambler will do a party shuffle. Alright, let's do it. Hello, Mr. Shimble Shambles.
Behold the infinite malignity of
Ha!
the
We
star.
actually got back to exact correct party order. That's really funny. Alright, let's start by marking them. And laying on the damage. That's an excellent start! Alright, well we got him halfway down in one round. That's good, that's good. Alright, now we have these idiots to worry about. Sucks letting them live very long because they get real swole real fast. Alright. Basically getting like one free shot on the Shambler because it's gonna summon those guys again. Ow, that kind of sucked. Let's sneak a heal. Keep this guy alive. Let's pile on some Shambler damage, see if we can finish him off quick. And then clean up the ads. He can't hit that far back, so... Alright, so he's gonna resummon one of them. Do some more blight, probably. Yep. That one's gonna start becoming a problem. Youch! Speaking of having a problem. Alright, we're gonna cure you. Well, heal you. That's not great. We need to end this quickly. Whoa, that's not good.
Injury, palpable fear.
It's not going to help matters.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Okay, Shambler down. We still have to deal with these guys, though. Okay, one down. If I can kill this one quick, I might even avoid Death Store checks. That's probably not going to happen. That's definitely not going to happen. Oh, he's still at one. Okay, so he survives a check. We gotta go all in on this thing and try to kill it as quickly as possible.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Okay. Shambler down. So what we're going to do is take this gold. Actually, this is probably worth more than 100 gold, and leave immediately because otherwise he might die on a single step. So,
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
I would call that a wildly successful mission. We got a whole ton of heirlooms, we achieved our goal. Nobody died. Got some bad quirks, but they're super minor.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world
Yeah,
and
we
that
got both diseases on these
dimension
two.
of
Excellent.
delirium are tenuously thin here.
And did we level up the Cove? We did level up the Cove, and we got our next boss fight. Excellent! That was very, very successful. That's not what I meant to hit, but that's okay. We're gonna sell that, 'cause I'm never gonna use them. Ditto with this. Alright. So we're probably gonna go after the Sunken Crew. So I should probably figure out who that's gonna be. Probably not you. In fact, I guarantee it's not you. I still had someone with a disease. Yep. Get rid of that. Okay, so if we're going after the Sunken Crew, here I don't mind using level 4s. Let's see here. I don't think I can use 5. Nope, one of these days I'll remember that. Let's see, we might want a Houndmaster. We might wait a week so we can have a healer. Maybe we'll look at a level 5, or a champion level, so we can get some stress off of him. Yeah, that's probably wise. Let's see what we got for champion level this week. It's a short Warrens. Ooh. I might do short Warrens just because the long champion dungeons haven't been going super great. And this is just explore, so this is incredibly doable. Let's do that. Let's see if I can get a couple of you up to 6 maybe. Oh, you are almost at level 6. Let's get you. Going to the Warrens, let's bring a Houndmaster. Let's bring a Hulyen. And Grave Robber. Only difference I might want is a Plague Doctor instead of the Grave Robber. Yeah, let's do that. Come back to you. We want that for sure, and the bleed thing. There's the bleed thing. You get these. And these. Then you. Plus 10 accuracy. Let's give you that and Legendary Bracer. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's our composition. It's short, so we don't need to worry about camping skills. But let's go to the blacksmith. Alright, let's check what skills we have equipped. We don't really need Adrenaline Rush when we have the Plague Doctor, although it can still be useful. Let's do that, actually. Not a big fan of Breakthrough. Hound's Harry. Let's do that. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. We'll leave that one for the moment. We'll call that good, because I still need a little bit of money. Let's sell one of these. Let's sell that. And get a little bit of stress relief on people who need it here. We'll only pray. Alright, well I do have to prioritize these three because they may be going into my next mission. But I can't put you with anyone else, so let's... You will only go here. You'll go wherever. So I can put you by yourself here. And then I probably need the rest for supplies. Yeah, that looks fine. Alright, let's go. Nope. Realized right as I clicked it, that was not the one I wanted. Here we go. Okay. Should be good. That should be plenty. Let's go.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Okay, this is 90% explore. I'm still gonna go this way and take on this fight. Stun resist is 90. Yeah, let's stun. Stun you as well.
The ground quakes.
Stack on some blight. Melody's got a little bit of stun resist. Good dodges, team.
A momentary abatement.
Even the Vestal's getting in on the beatdowns here. 7. This sticks. Excellent, that should be enough. Yep. Oh, not quite. One short. Alright, let's do this. Now that'll be enough. Alright. Scary one's down. Big doofus left.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Nice crit. Alright, this guy's dead once it has a turn. Let's go ahead and heal up our Home Master a bit. Alright, we are back up to full too, excellent. And a lot of goodies. Good start, good start. Let's go this way and come back. We might be able to avoid this fight.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Boo.
Ambushed by foul invention. Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Let's hit that on the way back. I think that's a medicinal herb interaction. That's holy water. Looks like I had some dropped earlier. Stupid internet probably blipped on me. Looks like I'm still doing it right here. Trying to keep an eye on that. Okay. Let's start killing you.
Powerful blow.
Alright. Cultist is dead. Or the witch is dead. Houndmaster has taken all the heat here. There we go.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
And that's not a bad... That's not too bad, because I have so many healers. Or such good healing on this team that I can just keep focusing on the one. Alright, that one's dead.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Ooh, nice. That'll knock some stress off, too. Alright, 1 hit point. And he gets to go first. Dang it. Well, at least we can heal that.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
There we go.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
We're gonna take the sapphire. Right, let's go into our room here. We don't know what's in it because we didn't scout it, so it could be a fight. It is empty. Okay. Heading on back, hitting curios as we go. This is holy water. Sweet. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is herbs. Yeah. Huh, Some food. We're just gonna drop it, I guess. So we have 2 full stacks. And everyone's at full HP. Alright, let's go this way. We no longer have holy water. I'm just going to leave that be for the moment. No, this is empty. Let's go down here. We might come back and hit this. We'll see. This is a bandage.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright. Let's drop the other bandage and take the gold. Some maggots. I mean, that's what I get for going, some maggots, I suppose.
Destroyed.
She does not like maggots, I guess. Yeah, right. Sure, let's finish this one off.
Decimated.
Nice dodge. Get some blight on ya. Let's get a group heal.
A momentary abatement. Eradicated.
Okay, and a little bit of stress healing. Alright. Simple enough.
As
No treasure, but happens.
So too will resistance.
Alright, let's head up this room.
Cruel machinations spring to life.
Oh well.
With a singular purpose.
More herbs.
Packs
Cripes.
laden with
I do
loot
not need this much
are
food.
often low on supplies.
3 stacks of food. Tiny bit excessive. That's some spiders. So it's looking like we're probably going to go back and fight this. Get some additional treasure. We haven't had anything too harrowing as far as fights go. So if we do that, we can sneak back and hit this curio too, without having to worry about the traps potentially along the way. Let's finish this one. Nope, guess not.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
A little bit of blight. Yep. Let's do a party heal. Nice. Some stress relief too. That's unfortunate.
Annihilated.
2 left.
Soothed. Sedated.
Keep healing. Alright, that one's dead.
Give them no quarter.
Let's get you healed up. I can heal you with food. Let's kill it.
Obliterated.
Okay. Ton of stuff.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We're gonna drop a bunch of that food because we clearly don't need it. I'm gonna drop that. We're gonna continue adventuring. Oops, I did want to hit that. Go back. I think this is stress relief. It's either stress relief or a buff. Nope. Or it's the opposite of that. Good, good. Excellent. We're gonna have a fight here. Oh well. That's a nasty fight too. Oh well. We may have a virtue check in a moment here. Alright, we're going to use one of these 2 biscuits. Use that so we hit everyone, including the stealthed guy here. 7, 5, 15. Alright, this one's dead. Let's start on this one. Okay. Drummer down. Meat hooker, ouch, will be down as soon as it goes again. Let's group heal.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
6 and 6, 12. Okay, so they're both going to be dead. Let's focus on healing, and maybe we can proc a crit heal to get some stress off of the Plague Doctor here.
Sedated.
It's a low chance, but it's generally worth trying.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, we got another sapphire. Let's drop the anti-venom. Get as much as possible from this dungeon. The Plague Doctor gets afflicted, then she gets afflicted. I mean, we're going for max treasure. Let's... Yeah. That's annoying. That's one of the worst things you can get from that. Which is why I don't usually poke those. Shambler, huh? That's probably a bad idea. But on the other hand... Let's go up here first. Ooh, Skiver is bad. That shuffle's unfortunate too. Start scooting you back. You're less scary, but you'll die a lot faster.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I think I need to use my other dog trait. I'm probably not going to go after the Shambler after having this fight. Considering I am champion level as well, and he's going to be super, super nasty. Got everyone kind of in a workable position again here. Okay, you're dead. You're taking 10. I think I might want to try to stun you this turn. Dang it. That would have been nice. Oof. That was not good. I gotta prioritize healing her now.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
19, not quite. Okay, so you are now going to be dead. You will be in 2 turns. So let's just stun you, because that'll knock it down to 1. And then just do left.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
You're going to be dead on your next turn, so I'm going to heal this turn.
A momentary abatement.
No, or not. Maybe that won't kill you.
Masterfully executed.
Alright, that's a fine result. Didn't change the clock at all. Alright.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Fix our party order. I still do not need this much food. We're gonna take the portrait. Let's drop the laudanum and take the blood. And let's see what's in here. Alright, that's not too bad. Finish off the drummer and maybe land some bleeds on everything. Excellent. Start on these. They have a light-causing attack. Yep. I think they have something that can cause stress as well, but maybe not. So I have a Plague Doctor.
A singular strike.
Hey, we chipped a tiny bit of stress off the Plague Doctor. Excellent, I was hoping to kill that one before it got a move. Let's group heal. Alright, this one's gonna be dead.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
That's not great. Let's do that so we can take the blight off of the Vestal.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Yeah, I know. Still deciding if I want to take on the Shambler, so I'm trying to get everyone up to the best form I can. Just in case.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
But I've left food and torches.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
And another Shambler altar. Well, I mean, we can give it a try. Can always attempt to flee if it goes poorly. I mean, she's almost certainly going to get some sort of stress check. This is a bad idea.
A star spawned horror.
That's not a great shuffle.
A devastating blow.
I may have forgotten just how much harder the Champion Shambler is. I need to be able to cure Blight. We're gonna swap.
The flesh is knit.
That sucks.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Virtue check? Nope. I was hoping.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
I need you to hit some of those. Still not great positioning.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Oof.
As
Yikes.
life ebbs,
That's not
terrible
good.
vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
I mean, they probably do have poison breath. I don't think we're being paranoid about that one. Maybe we should leave. Nope.
Cornered, trapped, and forced to fight on.
I'm gonna heal just in case. Because of that. Okay.
A wise general cuts losses and regroups.
Well, we gave it a try. They might die due to chaining stress. I forgot they get a ton of stress from retreating.
Frustration and fury, more destructive than 100 cannons.
And you, your turn.
Reeling,
Please don't train a react into
gasping,
death. Nope,
taken over
okay.
the edge into madness.
That's all fine. That's all fine. That's all recoverable. We finished our mission.
Tunnels seem a little less impossible.
Got a lot of heirlooms. That's excellent. Okay, level 6. And it's going to be a while before we super need them for anything anyway, so... If we need to take a little time and money to get them up to fighting form, that's okay.
Finally,
And medical war is
the
free.
serum is working, and the side effects are manageable.
Don't mind all these super stressed out people. It's fine. Alright, medical ward's free. So let's get you people in. There. I think that's all the disease, so I don't need to worry about attempting to get another slot. We didn't get a ton of money off that, so I don't know if I can put those people into any sort of stress relief yet. We can probably go after the Sunken Crew. Now that we have a healer back in fighting form. So if I bring you and you... and you... you, maybe? That's probably fine. These guys can output some damage. Although, ooh, I could do this and have basically a merc party. Yeah, let's do that. What area am I going into? Cove, okay. Let's give you Jamia's head and Chirganus charm. Give you that. Let's give you the stun amulet. I might just give you legendary focus. Or sniper ring stun ring? This is better if we get shuffled, so I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, so this time we have a campfire. Let's check everyone's campfire abilities here. We do want planned takedown. I don't remember if he's size 2 or 3. Well, we'll take it just in case. I think we want 2 people who can mark because they all benefit from it. Well, 3 that can mark. And I think we're okay having him not be able to mark. Yeah, that seems alright. I had just used most of these peoples to get them leveled. I could trade heirlooms to get that, but I don't really have the money to do much with it, so let's just check our skills. Okay, your 4 are all leveled up. Your 4 are leveled. Is this mark? No. Is this mark? Yes. There we go. Okay. All of their skills that I'm going to be using are leveled up. We have a little bit of money. Let's get some people in some stress relief. None of you are vampires, that's good. And if I missed anything, then, well, we'll just have more vampires. And... oh, hello, bot. You are... getting banned. There. Spam bot gone. I may need to hang on to the money and have this last one still go a little longer. I think that's going to be the case. Okay. let's go kill the Sunken Crew. Hello. Thank you for the good luck. We've had a mixture of good and bad. We've successfully killed a shambler. There is much suffering in this game. As always, ask if you have questions. I will go over anything you want to know about this game. I can answer most questions if they're not super technical. Shamblers can be hard, yes. They're not bad in like the easy and medium level dungeons. They are real annoying on the champion level ones, which are the most difficult. I did a medium level shambler fight and it went super smoothly. Well, it went smoothly. And then I tried a champion level one and had to back out, and everyone's a little stressed out. The stream audio should be about the same as it usually is. Is it the game audio or just overall? And turn up my mic a tiny bit here. Could be. I haven't changed anything. I don't think anything on my computer is prone to changing itself, but who knows? Okay, right, Sunken Crew. Are we prepped here? Food, shovels, anti-venom. Yeah, it should be fine. Let's go! We're gonna go fight a boss. This is a veteran level dungeon, so I can bring people of levels 3 or 4 at their most. Anyone higher level will refuse to go, so that you can't just steamroll dungeons. This is the second iteration of the boss. Yep. You fight, there are... one, two... Yeah, there's 2 different... Yeah, the bosses definitely have multiple iterations for the... Each area has its own level that ranks up as you explore it, and as you hit different levels you unlock bosses. Each of the core areas has 2 different bosses. Yeah, that's because I'm getting near endgame. So you see Apprentice Necromancer, Sonos Prophet, Necromancer Fulminating Prophet, Necromancer Lord Gibbering Prophet. So each of those bosses has 3 different levels. And they get more difficult every time. So I've done the easy and medium for this area. This area. I have to unlock medium for these 2. And these 2. And I'm doing this one right now, Sunken Crew. I have not started the Darkest Dungeon yet. That's the final area. There's 4 different missions in the Darkest Dungeon proper. This is all DLC stuff. I'm probably not going to do much more with Color of Madness for a little while. At some point, I'll go hit up the End of Crimson Court. So yeah, I've got my party all set to go. I've got my supplies. Let's go kill a boss.
I employed a crew of particularly unsavory mariners, who for a time sailed the 4 corners at my behest, retrieving many valuable artifacts, relics, and rare texts. Predictably, they increased their tariffs to counter my intense stipulations of secrecy. Such resources had long been exhausted, of course, and so I prepared an alternative payment. The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
Yeah, alternative payment. I'm sure it's fine. Just gonna pay in crypto instead of just traditional gold. That's all. That's all he means by that. Sorry, I try not to talk during the Wayne June plot stuff there. Yes, I love the art in this game so very much. The art, the sound design, the music, the gameplay, basically everything about it. As far as classes I love and hate, I will use pretty much any of them. They've gotten way more balanced over time as the game has gotten patches and iterations. There are definitely some I lean on more than others. Occultist and Vestal are kind of my core healers. I really like the Herbalist. Bounty Hunter is okay. Houndmaster is pretty good. Plague Doctor I like a lot. Some of it depends on which areas I'm going into as well. So, something interesting you may not know about the bosses in the dungeons is the dungeons are randomly generated, or procedurally generated, but in a boss dungeon, the boss will always be in whatever spot is furthest away from spawn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So unfortunately this one sucks. And the boss could be here, here, or here. So what I'm going to do, yeah, sometimes you get a real easy, hey, it's gonna be here. Or even if it was here, that's not so bad. I'm going to take this fight here. I'm going to start going this way and hope that I get some scouting and can figure out which direction I need to go. Wow. The fish had a lot of money in it. I'll take it. So we're going to have a fight here. Gonna fight some bloodsuckers because of the Crimson Court DLC. We already have one vampire. We'll see if we get more. How are their bleed resist? Bad. I tend to play fairly quickly in autopilot-y just because I've got a lot of hours in this game. But if you see anything you have questions on, or if I do something quickly that you want me to explain or hover over, please let me know. I do not mind in the slightest. As far as other games I enjoy, hey, look, another vampire. Good thing I brought a stack of blood just in case. I play a lot of... Oh, you're welcome. My main reason for streaming is to show off and share games that I enjoy playing, honestly. I love rambling about games I like. I also lose my train of thought easily. Yes, other games. I play a lot of, like, indie PC games. I know this is a bigger one to tackle. I've been playing through this one primarily because I wanted to show it to my... Wow! More vampire. Alright. That'll happen. I specifically wanted to show some of my coworkers this game because I thought they would enjoy it, but they wouldn't necessarily enjoy enjoy the gameplay of it. So I wanted to have them be able to experience it because I thought they would like it a lot. And also I haven't played this game super recently and had been kind of itching to play it again, so... this has been the most of my streaming time recently. Yes, cats are great. I don't know where the boys are right now. Neither of them is close by. If one wanders over, I'll turn on the webcam and show them off. I have a couple of cats. But yeah, so I'm going to play this all the way through. I may take on another long-form game. We'll see. But yeah, other stuff I've played so far on here, some of it's been games that I am familiar with. A couple of them have been new ones. Hey, map. Excellent. Oh, come on! I've played some Round Guard, which is like an indie... Hey, we were going the right way. Indie Peggle roguelite. I tend to like roguelite style games, just because of the sheer replayability of them. I will probably be visiting that one again.
Another misfortune.
Initially I'd started streaming with like a couple hours of this and then an hour or so of something else, but as we've been kind of getting into it with this one, we've just been kind of powering through. I've showed off some Demon's Crawl, that'll probably appear again. That's a roguelite minesweeper. I'm not particularly good at, but it's fun. Dicey Dungeons. I've heard that one a few times. I have not checked it out yet. It is on my radar, though.
A chance to steel oneself
We're camping because we're gonna go fight the boss here, so I may as well get some buffs. Let's see. I've played Islanders once or twice. That's just a fun, relaxing little puzzle game. I played a couple games pseudo-blind. I did Cat Lateral Damage, which was just kind of a silly, fun one to play for a day. And I spent a couple days on Backspace Boken, which was a dungeon crawl typing game with lots and lots of terrible puns. That was fun times. Some of this is on the Twitch VOD area. I am hoping eventually to get them up on YouTube, because I know the VODs expire eventually. I have them all saved. We'll see. Let's do this. I don't remember if it's size 2, but we'll find out. Sure, we'll just go ahead and do this. I've got a few other things on deck that I definitely want to try. I played Slay the Spire at request of one of my friends. That's another one I've got a ton of time sunk into, and I just play regularly on my own anyway. That one's fun to stream once in a while. I am in the process of procuring a new computer with some real nice specs, and also a capture card. So hopefully I will be able to stream some console stuff, in which case I can really dig out the weird indie titles. For example, I will try to get GameCube streaming. I've heard that's a pain, but I will see what I can do. I do own and have played Cubivore before, and it's ridiculous and apparently incredibly rare these days. But I plan on playing some Cubivore and getting some footage of it out there because it's ridiculous and it's just a silly, fun game. I'm also working on getting my hands on one of the new 3DS models that you don't need to hardware mod to stream, because I have quite a library of weird original DS titles as well that would be fun to play. Retro Game Challenge in particular, I had recommended to a friend. Then they looked up what it's going for these days, and it is quite pricey, so instead I'll stream it and show it to him that way. But yeah. Let's go fight a boss. Boss time.
Even in death, the captain
Oh, it's size 3. Dang it. Oh well. Slay the Spire is fantastic. I love that game. I have not gotten into, like, the super hard difficulty on it. But I do enjoy it a lot. That's one that I'll probably revisit streaming at some point. Just if I need a break or just want to play it. It is fun. Let's mark you. Alright, so he's going to lock down the front line here, but he is no longer super protected, so he'll be easier to take down. Yeah, you'll be fine. And it heals this main boss, so that's kind of the trick of this fight here. Oh, I know, the art on the boss is so good. Indeed, roguelites you've played. Necrodancer, I have played. I'm not super great at it, but it's fun. One Step from Eden I've heard of. Wizard of Legend I've heard of. Dead Cells I have seen play. It doesn't super seem like my style of game, but it is definitely on my radar. Same with Hades. I've played a lot of other stuff that studio has done. Bastion was fantastic. Transistor I own and haven't played yet. That might be one I stream, but that might be one I just play offline too. Oh, Moonlighter. Moonlighter I have played through as well. That was super, super fun. I've also played the game that's kind of a pseudo-sequel to Racketeer. Old indie title, that was fun. Let's stun you. Invisible Ink I have also heard of, but I don't remember how that one was. I think that one wasn't super my jam either. Racketeer. R-E-C-C-E-T-E-A-R. It's a mouse and keyboard control one, I'm pretty sure. Like, that's an old game. But if you liked Moonlighter, Racketeer is fun. It's more shopkeep and less dungeon crawl. It does have some dungeon crawl, but it's not nearly as refined as Moonlighter is. But it was a good time. A lot of silly humor in that one, too. Offline, I've also been poking through Persona 5 Strikers. Turns out the real-time action games are not super my jam for the most part. I prefer turn-based. Persona 5 Royal was fantastic. Oh, I should be attacking this guy. Whoops. Getting distracted. Just talking about other games. Strikers is good plot-wise, but the Dynasty Warriors gameplay isn't really my jam, it turns out. Well, you can't swim when you're wrapped up in chains, obviously. You're fine. Let's do this. Focus on my boss fight for a sec here. Alright, drop them. Yeah, that's why I gotta kill him. Then drop him.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
There we go. Alright, let's get Mark back on. Bounty Hunter usually does. Oh, this isn't the one that has the, quirk. He's got an accuracy mod. From something. Oh, he has an accuracy mod from his campfire ability. This one. This is how we do it. I should really scoot you back so you can use Hound's Rush. Let's just stun for now. It's one of the classes that baseline seems to have decent, or it has moves that have good accuracy. Accuracy in this game is a combination of things. As you can see, they have an accuracy stat. Their moves will have different accuracy base. Like, his tend to be high accuracy base. Stuff like the Hulyen can do a lot of damage, but can be less accurate on their moves. So I tend to give them higher accuracy trinkets to counteract that when I have them in a party. They can also be modified by things like temporary effects, quirks for sure, like he has -5 on range skills, so I haven't been using Abyssal Artillery as much. You're still marked. You're bleeding, but you'll be fine. Let's stab. Dang it. And like, because he has the mark on, some of these attacks are going to do more damage versus marked. For example, plus 80% damage and plus 12% crit, which is massive. Haha!
Float forever, deep in the swirling blackness, far
Boss
beyond
down.
the light's reach.
Sniped! Now I have to decide if I am going to exit the dungeon with my goodies or do some more exploring and try to get more swag. I'm in pretty decent shape. I'm probably going to do a little bit more exploring. These are not good charms. They can go away. The blueprints help me build buildings in town that are very expensive and cost lots of heirlooms. So let's backtrack and get some more money and heirlooms. I can leave at any time now, so I have completed my mission.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
But as far as games to play on the channel, I do not have a shortage of them. I have a ton of stuff on Steam that I've picked up on Steam sale that's either interested me or been like, I picked up a lot of the Humble bundles back in the day. I got a ton of stuff for that. I picked up the Itch.io bundle for racial equality. So I've got a lot of stuff I can play. And then once I get Capture Card up and rolling, those options get even wider. There's actually like some Xbox Live Arcade titles I want to play. Yeah, that's weird. Maybe don't tell people these things. I super want to do a playthrough of the Maw. That one might be on PC as well, but I already have it on Xbox, so if I can do it that way, I probably will. But it's super, super adorable, and it's not a difficult game, but it's a fun game. And I love it. That studio has done a lot of fun stuff. Twisted Pixel. But I've been kind of itching to play that one again anyway, so streaming it seems like a good way to do so. That one will probably only be a couple streams to get through.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
But that's definitely on the docket of games that I would like to show off. So these two party members are vampires, or are afflicted with the Crimson Curse, and they go through different stages of bloodlust. For example, this one has bloodlust. When they are craving, they start complaining that they need blood, and will start doing things on their own, which is always fun. If you give them blood in this state, they will go to bloodlust, and then eventually settle down to just regular Crimson Curse. If I let it go, they'll go down to wasting, and they'll start taking debuffs, and then after you get past wasting, they can die if you don't get them blood. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I'll be bloodlusting for a little bit, but that's alright. Yeah, this is part of the Crimson Court DLC. They're vampires, don't worry about it. It's fine. So, one of the reasons I continue exploring in the Cove is for these corals. These curios are great. If you interact with it with medicinal herbs, it will remove a negative quirk randomly from that party member. That couldn't even be a locked-in one, which is great. It'll probably be him, because quirks that make them do things on their own make me very, very unhappy. And I'm not a fan. So we're going to try to do that. Woohoo! No, wait. Dang it. But that's fine, because if I encounter another one, if he doesn't acquire any more negative quirks by then, I can use the coral with him again, and then it will guaranteed knock out the one I'm trying to get rid of. Let's go up this way. Disarm that trap. So that's usually why I bring a stack of medicinal herbs when I go into the Cove. Since we're just on a money-finding mission, and I can leave at any time, I'm going to go ahead and use a shovel to get extra
Finding the stuff
swag.
is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Let's get rid of the bandages, keep the beads. Inventory management is a good chunk of this game. As well as all the nonsense you end up doing. Hey! Excellent! Back at the farmstead. Aha! Plutomania's gone! Because that would have been very, very expensive to do in the farmstead. Alright. This guy is a little bit of a pain, but it's alright. Let's go ahead and use our other dog treat. We need the inventory anyway. Let's still kill you first, because you're gonna die a lot faster, and you also hurt. Yeah, you also do that, and I'm not a fan of that. See, now he's craving, so here, have some blood. Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Let's finish off the fishman. And let's mark this guy. This guy has a couple of attacks, and they're both problematic. Nice. One of them does a 10-point damage bleed. That's that one. That's like 3 rounds, I want to say. And the other one does a knockback and also stun.
The bigger the beast,
but now he's dead.
the greater the glory.
Because Mark Party is fun. These are both garbage. I'll keep the jade for now. Keep the light up. So I've got Sunring. Get some treasure.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Drop the jade, take the onyx because it's worth more. Torchlight, and let's see what's in here. Alright, we had a fight. Not too bad. This one will deal stress, this one will do damage. They're both a pain. That one's dead. I tend to go after the stress dealers first, because stress is harder to heal with my normal party compositions. Unless I have a jester specifically with me. Alright, that one's dead. This guy can cause a lot of bleed, and this guy can protect and be a pain. So, let's get rid of you. I keep telling them that's not an okay thing to say to your party members. It weirds them out, but, you know, they're not gonna listen. Uh-huh. That's also a thing to... Yeah, you just... Alright. I mean, that's probably what I was gonna have you do anyway, but still... Not cool, bro.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Nice crit. Jeez. Alright, well, that takes care of that fight. Not sure why they had blood, but okay.
But a victory nonetheless.
Shut up, Wayne. That victory was just fine. Let's take the crust. I'm gonna scoot this around just a touch so I can see where I'm at. Alright, I'm not likely to find a secret room, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the gold. And we're still doing pretty good. Let's press on a little further here. Alright, so we're going to go back here and hit this curio. No, we're not. That curio has just as much of a chance to have a bad effect as it does a good one, so we'll just ignore it. Yep, she settled down. He settled down. He'll settle down in a little bit. And a little bit more money. Alright, some more gold. This is a really garbage trinket, so I guess I'll take some keys. Disarm the trap. And in we go. We're gonna have a room battle with a curio. Ooh, this is kind of nasty. These guys can do a lot of damage. They have very high damage stat. And are usually pretty accurate. If they're in the front, one of the front two spots, they will target the front two spots of your party. If they're in the back two spots, they will target the back row of your party. Which is not great, because that's usually where the healers and squishier characters tend to live.
Well struck.
Let's stun one of them. Alright, got one down. And the one that's going to target the back row is going to be out of commission for this round, so let's see if I can. I was hoping for a crit and just knock that one out. Good dodge. Good dodge. One master tends to be have a pretty decent dodge stat at base. Alright, let's see if I can kill this one. Excellent. Kill that one. Heh, you're doing good work there, friend. Proud of ya. Dang it. Alright, you've settled down. Yep. Finish you off? Finish you off.
Masterfully executed.
Hey, we're even knocking off some stress. That's excellent.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
For 175 gold, I'm going to keep the keys for a moment, because I'm going to go back this way, just in case either this is just a treasure chest that I'll need a key for, or this is something I can use a key for. I am probably not going to go all the way back here. That doesn't seem worth it. I think this is a buff? Yeah. Ooh, plus damage and speed. Okay, let's go back this way.
The light, the promise of safety.
As you can see, it was well worth going back and exploring with our extra resources that we had, because we have gotten a ton more money and heirlooms, which is good. And we're really not in that bad of shape. I am out of medicinal herbs, so I'm going to leave that. And if I get a medicinal herb from one of these, I'll probably take it and come back. This guy is stealthed, which means I can't target him with anything that would only target this spot, which is why I did the AoE attack, because then it can hit the stealth character. I mean, he missed or dodged, but still. That'll wear off after a couple rounds. There's also a couple of attacks that can remove stealth, but I tend to not really use them. I can usually just wait it out or use AoE. See, this kind of sucks, because I can't hit him, so I'm just going to go ahead and heal.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright. It's good. Excellent. Miss, but now he is available to be hit. Can be targeted normally. 2 damage, not quite dead. There you go.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Let's use our last torch and take a portrait. And let the rest go. Still got our keys for room battle with treasure. Alright, so yeah, we'll be using a key on that. That will give us extra stuff over what we would normally get from opening it.
Devastating blow.
Nice crit. This guy's already dead. The bleed is 2 damage. He has 1 HP left. He is done. Next order of business is that guy.
Your death by inches.
Good dodge. We're still my main target. 2, 5. Alright, you're gonna protect him. So if I try to attack him in an attack that doesn't also go after this spot, he will guard it and take the hit instead. But it'll still be hit with AoE.
Singular strike.
Nice. Otherwise, if I stun him, that will remove the guard too. Going after this one, because he has a buff that gives him extra protection. So I want to try to take him out while I have a... while he's easier to kill.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Hey, buddy. One sec, I have one of the cats here. Nope, you're gonna wander off. Come here. Come here. Blah. No? He does not want to come say hi. Wash. Come here. Here, buddy. I know you don't like people. Nope. Okay. Well, you got to see me make chirpy noises at a cat. Maybe he'll come back, or Solaire will wander in. Solaire is the, way friendlier one. Maybe I'll take a quick break and stretch and go get Solaire. Maybe we can have a cat break. Wow. A lot of stuff there.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Shut up, Wayne. Okay, let's open this up. And head back. He said the thing! Yeah! I am going to make a cross-stitch pattern and probably do it of a nice, like, sampler quote of remind yourselves that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
An eternity of futile struggle, or penance for my unspeakable transgressions.
Alright, so this is a quest that can come up that is fighting a bird and getting some trinkets and possibly some special skills as well. Where is it? Purify... there it is. So you can get this special trinket. Also sometimes, I don't know if they patched it out, but it used to be that Shrieker would also randomly steal trinkets and you had to do that to get them back. It was super annoying. Where is Miner? Drunken Vendor. Okay. Well, you have fun, I guess. I'm gonna take a quick break and stretch and have some water and hit the restroom, and I will see if I can come back with a Solaire in tow. One moment. Okay. We're gonna have proper cat time. Is this Solaire? He is gigantic and fluffy and a love bug and a cuddle monster. And he's like 20 pounds. Yes. He's the more pliable of the two cats. He loves belly rubs. He is named after the Dark Souls character because he is a sun bro and loves everyone, and would probably believe in jelly cooperation. Ignore the mess behind me. My office is a mess. He is not a lab cat, he is an entire torso cat. Alright, hang on, hang on. I put my feet up to support him when he wants to sit on me. Here we go. Hi, buddy. I have not played Dark Souls either. Just watched some people play through it. Bear Taffy's in particular is super, super good because he had some friends kind of give him the guided tour through it. My office is actually not productive. It's just messy. This table is old computers that need to go away and get recycled and have needed to for a while. A bunch of... Oh, come here, buddy. Okay, hang on. Down you go. A bunch of CDs that need to get put away because I have a CD rack that I purchased and have not assembled yet. Some random sewing stuff. Bin of tools. I have a stud sensor. That's handy to have at arm's reach at a computer desk, right? Yeah. It's for hanging pictures. You can't see all the boxes that are sitting around, which is probably good. And the other computers that are just sitting on the floor that need to be recycled. And I'll be adding another one to the pile soon, which is the one I'm using now. I'm going to gut it and, apparently graphics card in it's still worth some money, so maybe I'll attempt to sell that. Maybe the memory, but yeah. Let's keep that up for a little bit. I've got bookshelves and art and fun things at least. I have no plans to get a green screen or proper lighting or whatever, because meh, it's fine. I have a computer and a microphone and a webcam and a couple of slides. Had a friend make me some cute art. It's all good. Alright. I know how to use OBS well enough to do this. It's all good. So, I have a lot of crests. Let's see if I can do any buildings. Puppet Theater seems good. It'll get the idle stress relief a boost. Let's do it. I built a puppet theater. Now people will be less stressed out when they don't go on a mission and aren't particularly specifically in stress relief. Hooray! I still have a lot of real stressed out people. I should probably go take on the Shrieker mission. Yeah, so the buildings are expensive. You need a blueprint, which you get from killing bosses, and a chunk of gold and a whole bunch of heirlooms, but once you build them, you have them. These ones use items from the Color Out of Madness DLC. This one I think just gives you an achievement. The bank is usually the first one I try to build, because it'll give you interest on any gold that you just still have when you go out on an adventure. This one I've already gotten, plus healing while eating, and you get some food for free each week. Puppet Theater's good. This one gives me blood every week. And then the other ones tend to help specific classes. I've basically mainly done the Jester one because I had the heirlooms for it and figured, why not? Heirlooms are also used for upgrading buildings, which is very important. I heard Wash wandering around. Oh well. Like it lets me get weapon upgrades, like to this tier. Once I unlock this, I will be able to purchase these. Righto, Shrieker. So, Shrieker fight. probably not going to be really using our level 6 for a while anyway, so we'll just grab some people. Grab you, grab you, grab people who can self-heal. And sure, I guess. The 6 blue, 6 red. Oh, the blue characters are specifically only able to be used for the farmstead missions. They don't count towards my roster in the same way. And since I haven't really been doing Color of Madness stuff, I've just been kind of ignoring them. But that's why. They're specifically used for these farmstead missions and have their own roster. The red ones are my normal level 6 roster that I can use for anything else, including farmstead. Let's look at trinkets, even though it's not gonna make a huge difference because I know how this fight goes. We'll still trinket up properly. Accuracy, and give you a stun ring, or a sun ring. I don't remember if the Shrieker can be stunned, so here, have this. And a focus ring. You are not born for this, but that's okay. And we'll just do the standby here. And call that good. Let's get some people in some stress relief while we're doing this. Mainly these two. Meditating. You get a bonus while meditating. Okay. Go ahead and meditate. And you will only gamble. So to the tavern you go. There we go. And you two aren't that bad. So. Alright, let's go fight a Shrieker. Cannot retreat. Yep, that's fine. Don't remember if there's blight involved, but we'll take that. We'll take 1 blood in case we need it. We'll take 3 of these to prevent stuff happening, and let's go. Yeah, it says cannot retreat, but you'll see why I'm not terribly concerned about it. Oh, it says right here, crows are fickle things. Defeat this ghastly nuisance before it flees. So either I kill it quickly, or it flies away. Oh, good thing I brought blood. I didn't realize he was wasting. So the idea is it also has extremely high dodge, so we just try to kill it fast and hope for the best. Man, you have it in for the man-at-arms. He's already a vampire that needs blood. Here, have blood. What's your stun, like 95? Yeah, alright.
A powerful blow.
Sweet. And if I defeat the nest, I can get some extra trinkets. Oh, I forgot he can only attack the front. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna hit the nest. But I think I have to hit the nest and kill the Shrieker to get the extra stuff. I don't remember for sure. Nope, let's get riposte up, though.
blow.
Good crit. Alright, let's heal you.
The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
Forgot how much dodge this stupid thing has. Yeah, that's gross. I don't remember how many turns. I think it flies away at the end of this turn. I am not mistaken.
Well struck.
I don't think it's gonna matter. I have to hit with this shot. 1 HP. Come on, be next round. Come on, be next. Dang it! Oh well. I almost had it. F.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due. Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
We gave it a try. I also don't remember if that mission stays if I don't do it right away, or goes away, so... meh. It's been a while. That's why this has also been fun. So I get this. I get the treasure from that, and that's it. Any quirks? Nope. Nope. Oh, there we go. By fighting the Shrieker, whether or not you kill it, you can get a special good quirk that I think you can only have on 1 hero per roster. I may lock that one in. That one's really good.
Caretaker.
Oh, good.
I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
So, the Fanatic will go after parties that have vampires in them, and is a really tough fight. So I may... No, oh, good. You're off and missing now. You're back. So I might not take vampires this week, especially since I don't have that many anyway. Let's take back all our trinkets here. This one's also not that great, but that's alright. I think I do want to lock in this, though, because the +8 accuracy is really good. That's really expensive. I'm not doing that this week. But I will probably do that in the future. Alright, well that was fun. I would like to advance the Warrens. Can I take a level 3? No. That's tempting. 4 will still go. Okay, so if I bring some level 3s, I can try to advance the Wield without tipping these guys up to only a champion level. I think that's a good idea. Let's do that. Let's bring an Antiquarian to get some extra gold as well. So let's bring her, you. Do I have anyone that's a good healer? No? I mean, I could bring a level 0 hero. And these two, or these can heal themselves a little bit. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. If you die, you die. I'm not... Well, actually, let's check the stagecoach. I might have a... Plague Doctor would probably be better. Yeah. You know what? Goodbye. Hello.
Those without the stomach
There.
for this place must move on.
Because I have some upgrades, I can get heroes that are already leveled up a bit. Plus debuff resist. That's from anywhere in the back. Yeah, that's all fine. Alright, this is a decent roster. We'll take this one into the Weald. Let's get trinketed up here. Stun, amulet, and probably sun ring. You get cudgel weight and bleed amulet. You get feather crystal, and do I have the blight thingamabobber? I don't think I lost that one a while ago. Probably this then. I'm gonna sell this, I'm never gonna use it. And you get this. And because I don't have a real healer, maybe I'll give you the healing thing instead. We'll do that. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, sort by activity so we can get our active party up to the top here. That's all fine. We're gonna do that. That's all fine. Dungeon progress does not save if I die. Anytime, with a couple of exceptions. There are a couple of epic dungeons that are very, very long. And if you leave or die and have to leave, it keeps your progress. But that is not the norm. Most of them, whether you win or lose, that each dungeon is just a unique instance. Oh man, you even came equipped with the abilities I want. And I can get you campfire skill I want too. Oh, that one's 100%. We want this and this. There we go. Watching my money carefully here. You're just gonna have to live with that gear. I cannot afford to upgrade you further. I think these guys are all gonna have to wait a week as well before going into stress relief, but that's not a huge deal because I've got quite a pile of level 5s, so. Alright, let's go into the Weald. I mean, alternatively, I could take the same party into the ruins. It's the Weald or the Cove I still had stuff in. Let me see here. That's the ruins. That must be the Weald. That's probably the Warrens. That's the Cove. So I do still have one more in the Cove to level up, and the Warrens, which don't have a medium level, so... Oh, well. Do I want to do this one instead? Does that change much if I do? Probably not. I think I'll do this one. It's gonna be better with this party layout anyway. So this is going to be activating infected corpses. So there's 3 quest curios I'm going to need to find and use these on. So this is a mission where I will start with with less inventory space and gain it as I go, which tends to go better than the opposite way around. We'll take a couple of everything. No vampires, let's go. Loading, loading, loading. There we go.
Excise the fungal tumors, and the land may yet live.
Alright, scouting is going to be extremely helpful because it will let me know if I need to, or if I can skip certain areas. To start with, if it doesn't scout, I'm going to go all the way up here and back. The quests can be in a room, they can be in a hallway, they can be anywhere. So the reason I brought an antiquarian, and I'm going to try very hard to remember to interact with her, is when you have an antiquarian in your party, gold can stack further. I think gems stack one further as well, and she can also find special items, treasure, that are the minor and rare antiques that stack very, very high. But they can only be found... What are you guys doing? Oh, hi! When you investigate or have fights with the antiquarian. Alright, so here's our first one. 1/3 of the way there. I guess we'll just keep going this way, because we don't know yet if we have to. Check trap disarm chance. Best chance on the Houndmaster.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
I'm gonna hit these on the way back, when I might have some more inventory space. Alright, we didn't scout all the way up here, so we're gonna keep going. We'll think about that. Probably not on this one, unless both of my curios are up here. Alright, here's where we see if we get more shambler or more vampires. Oh, the altar? So, the way you get... Pardon the noise in the background. So the way that you spawn shamblers in this game is through the Shambler Altar Curio. You give it a torch, you go to 0 torchlight, and you fight a big scary shambler. If I am going to fight them, I tend to do it at the end of a quest, because you tend to be in real rough shape after the fight, and also at 0 torchlight. So I tend not to do them when I am midway through a quest. And sometimes I don't at all, but that's how you fight a shambler. Alright, so this one's dead. This one's dead, just this one left. Not quite.
A slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Now that one's dead. Let's take a moment to heal up. Also, not having a dedicated healer on this team means I'm less likely to want to fight a shambler.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
To be honest. Let's just use these. Take these. Actually, we'll take these. Alright, moving on. Room battle with treasure. Beat up some slimes. Can I stun that? We'll just hit it.
A death by inches.
Oh, this is why slimes suck.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright, this one should be done. Yep. Now try to kill this one before it summons more reinforcements. So close. Not cytokinesis. Ah.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Okay, that'll be the end of these. None of them are getting another turn. Let's see if I can get any healing.
A victory.
Probably not.
Perhaps a turning
Ooh, a
point.
little bit. Sneak in just a little healing.
The wounds of war can
Unfortunately, the
be
Houndmaster can only heal himself.
but never hidden.
Probably gonna need those torches. I'll take that. We'll hit that on the way back, because we didn't scout, so we don't know if we need to go this way, so we're gonna go this way. Alright, these are stress dealers. They are gonna go first. Nice priority on the Madman. So pretty easy to stun. Yeah, Houndmaster has a heal. It's only a self-heal, and it's adorable because he hugs his dog. That would make me feel better too. He does also have a stress heal, but he has to be in the back row for it, and it's only a % chance of it proccing on the different characters.
Lapse in concentration.
That was not ideal. Hey, buddy. Can you say hi for about 5 seconds? This is Wash. Yeah, I know. He's not super fond of being held. Okay, okay, those two are dead. Oh, hello, second cat. If a third cat shows up, I'm gonna be real concerned because we only have 2 cats.
This is how a life is taken.
I mean, normally I wouldn't be too concerned about that, but our lease specifically says we can have 2 cats, so that wouldn't be great. Would you leave my Crusader alone? I should probably cure that. Try to get this idiot gone. Nope. Okay, you're still not dead. Now you're dead.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Let's get a little bit of healing going here. So with this party, I kind of have to chip heal in when I can.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. This expedition at least promises success.
I want the portraits over the bus and the rest. There we go. The rest can go. We'll hit that on the way back. Let's see if this is one of the rooms we need to hit up. Nope. Okay. Blight and Bleed are basically two separate effects. They're basically the same sort of thing. They both damage over time,
only the strength to follow it.
But they can stack separately. So if you have a way to cure one, you may not be able to cure the other, but they function very similarly.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Well, alright, I'll take a pile of heirlooms.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Different classes specialize with different ones. Like the Plague Doctor has a lot of Blight stuff, so their trinkets tend to give them Blight skill chance. Houndmaster has Bleed abilities, so same deal there. Different enemies are going to be susceptible to different ones as well. It tends to be in different areas, like skeletons generally can't be bled, you know, with the whole being a dead pile of bones thing. Hilariously, with enough buffs and debuffs on them, you can actually bleed a skeleton, and it's very silly. But so, for going to different areas, I may bring parties that can do different status effects based on what's likely to do more damage and actually hit. Alright, well, we didn't actually need to go that way, but it is what it is. We got some gold, got some heirlooms. Continue on. I already lost the anti-venom, so sometimes a tree is just a tree. Sage advice for us all. Ooh, this guy's nasty. Some more Crimson Court enemies here. So once you start doing Crimson Court, they start just showing up wherever they feel like. I'm gonna go ahead and have the have her force a guard.
A powerful blow.
That one's more likely to KO.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Well, we got one knocked out. And with him marked, they're all likely to attack him. So if I'm gonna get a vampire, it'll probably just be him. Except that usually hits multiple spots. Yep. Ooh, good dodges. You're still the scariest. 13, not quite. Let's finish you off. Nope. Yeah, no vampire. Alright, that's gonna finish off this one. As well as this one.
Give them no quarter.
Okay. Now I can sneak in a little bit of stress healing with Crusader if he gets to go. Oh, that's okay. I don't have any active vampires right now. I'm not gonna worry about that. That's alright. Alright, moving on. We still have 2 quest items to find. And I've got a campfire to use. I'll go ahead and use a key. Trinket's not super useful anyway. There we go. I just like being able to see at a glance where I'm at with stuff. We'll use our last herbs. Alright, we have more food than we will ever need for this mission. Alright, no scout. Let's camp here, see if maybe we can get a scout for this area, to see if we need to go up there and clear up some inventory.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Let's prevent the ambush. Does anyone have any diseases? I don't think so. So with the Plague Doctor, they have a rest ability that can remove disease, which is helpful. Let's reduce some stress. Uh, 15, 13... Does anyone have anything battle abilities? I don't really think so. I will use that. Alright. Campfire done.
The match is struck. A blazing
No
star
scout.
is
That's
born.
alright. We only have one more shovel, which is a little concerning. Good dodge. No scout. Keep going. Sweet. Alright, this is not the most ideal of fights, but I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna start stacking Blight on you. I should be able to stun you. Nope. Ooh, that's not good. Did I bring any lobmen? I did not. Well, they're just gonna chip up some stress. It'll be fine. Let's pop a torch. Nice dodge. Okay, so he's gonna get one more attack here. Probably stack more horror. Yep.
Gnawing uncertainty.
Yeah, that's not great.
The birthplace
Oh well.
of dread.
I'm gonna do this because I can't reach her with him anyway.
The ground quakes.
Alright, they're now both dead as soon as they have actions, so I'm just going to use heals to try to hit crits to relieve stress.
Their formation is broken.
It's a low
Maintain
percent
the
chance,
offensive.
but hey, there we go. But every bit helps. And if he gets a move, he has a proper actual stress heal. So we'll use that.
Their cursed champion falls.
Well, we're gonna stack up some stress over the next bit. Oh well. Can do that. I should have just gotten rid of the food. Oh well. I thought of it as I was clicking. That'll happen. Alright, moving on. Alright, we did not need to go this way. That'll happen. Actually, the horror wasn't too bad. I had done an ability that gave some -% stress at the campfire, so that helped. Okay, well, we'll see if we need to go all the way to here, but we know our other quest curios are going to be somewhere between here and here. Through process of elimination. Hey look, it's the same fight. This time I'm gonna start with her, just because she's harder to hit, I realize. Hey, you got the stun this time, so she's gonna get one attack. And then she's going to die from her damage over time effects. Start stacking onto the ghoul here. This is going much more smoothly. That's not great, but it'll be fine. 9, 4, 13. Okay, so he's gonna be dead, so I'm gonna heal a little.
The light, the promise of safety.
More healing.
Monster's size has
That went
no
much better.
intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
We're gonna take the rare antique. Those are worth a lot. We'll take the gold. That's likely to stack higher. Wow, there's a lot of random stuff in there. I shouldn't need 2 full stacks of food. I want to take the portraits because those are harder to come by. Alright, let's go in here. Nothing. Keep on going. I don't think I want to poke that without herbs. This time I'm actually gonna... I am going to focus on these guys first because they will keep making more of them and it's highly annoying. Alright, so that's both the slimes down. Nice dodge. See if I can get the Enchantress dead here. Not quite. This should be enough. Yep, alright.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Man, still not our quest items. I always want to hit those sooner rather than later because I still have 2 inventory spots just being taken up.
Annihilated.
Not quite. Hopefully you won't cytoplasm and or cytokinesis and bring that one back, but that's probably what's gonna happen. Stacking a lot of stress on the Houndmaster. Not great either. Of course. Yep. Yep. That's why I don't like slimes. Good dodge. Alright, so if I do one more plague grenade, that should finish them both off. Yep, excellent. This one's dead, I just have to kill this one. Excellent. It's a multiply, so even if the corpse was gone, it would still summon another one. And if there's 2 spots open, it can summon one of those big ones. No, there is a hard limit of 4 spots for enemies. I think that can...
creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I don't remember if that can be circumvented by bosses that steal party members.
Laden with loot.
I think that can actually bump to beyond 4. Hey, there's our quest stuff. And no more fights. So let's just do this. And no more... I mean, there's a shovel there if we want to go up there. I think some of the bosses that can steal party members can go beyond that to have a 5th spot temporarily. But I think that's the only exception. Normal fights cannot go beyond the 4 spots.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Alright, we're going to continue adventuring. We're going to go up here. A saved shovel. Because there's another curio here.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Alright, that is the dungeon. Let's get out of here.
Good fortune and hard work may yet arrest this plague.
Too real, Wayne. Too real. Whooping cough. That one's not great.
Pallid blight filters its way through the rotting boughs. Let us press on.
So, if I go to the Weald on the next quest, I'll have some bonuses there, which is neat. Hey, they're finally back. Curiosity. We may do that. We'll see. I think for tonight, I am going to call it. It has been a few hours, and I am ready for dinner and to stretch and go hug cats. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it a ton. I have been so excited that people have been hanging out, having a good time, relaxing, learning about games that I enjoy. It's been super, super fun. I will be back tomorrow at the same time. Right now, my stream schedule is 6 o'clock Central Time on Mondays and Tuesdays. I may expand that in the future, but for now, that's been pretty good. I'm slowly chugging towards getting affiliate. I think I'm over halfway on the metrics I don't have yet. But yeah, thank you again for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and take care.